who I think relies a little bit on momentum. Because like I played him before, and I felt pretty good at first. And the longer the set went on, the more I was like, oh my god, this is hopeless. Like I am completely cooked right now. Meanwhile, Kipper is, I want to say, the second best player in Connecticut. So.
Oh, okay. So classic Connecticut.
And these two are really close on like the New England PR, where I believe Bid is 5 and Kipper is 7. So two really similarly skilled players playing. I think it's always been one of the more interesting matchups in Rivals. These are two players that have, or two characters rather, that have some really polar opposite weaknesses, but they don't. I feel like they like prey on those weaknesses in really interesting ways.
Yeah, especially down two. Like Crag definitely doesn't suffer nearly as much from all the rushdown coming from Maple. Definitely has some tools in the other player. Bit of a zoner game too going on with Rock and everything else. Like. Really online, not going to be able to capitalize off that right away. Good stuff. Look at that,
There we go. Another Nair to start it off. Get the first kill of the set. Little classic for Maple.
Yep. Especially after the latest patches. Ooh, Rock gonna be a little bit hard to deal with. Definitely gonna wall cling just along out of danger.
Wall cling makes it so hard because you can never just like comfortably ledge hog against Maple. There's always gonna be that kind of gap where, you know, she can up air or not up air. She can wall cling or she can get off right away. It's just, it's brutal.
Can't counter out, Kipper doing a really good job right now taking control of the stage, and as soon as I say that, Finn is going to get just the momentum you were talking about earlier, getting up a few up airs. Really online.
Uppercut, not quite going to kill. Kind of a little too heavy for that. And that's where things kind of get tricky, is that I feel like, honestly, I'm a little more scared of Maple's Spoken Terms in this game. So it's not as big of a factor now, but there are definitely times where it feels like Maple can struggle just a little bit to kill Crag. Like, not a lot of it, but a little bit.
It's just really tough because anything you do is going to shoot him off stage. He's going to get on pillar and then go into fair, you know.
Whereas, you know, Crag, once he gets rolling, good luck.
It's just tough. You're just relying on your opponent's going to be helpless in the air, and Crag's not so helpless off stage.
Press the wrong setting. That is my bad for having the quad stuff open, but should be good for the rest of the stream. So. Alright.
Look at this tech chasing. Good work from Ben. Oh, Billy staying online and going to extend that combo. We're going to see a fair here, maybe a second. Not quite. It's incredible how safe that F smash is used.
Yeah, right? One of those things, like point blank gets pretty bad, but the fact that it is one of the largest strong attacks in the game does kind of give it a little bit of safety that most other similar strong attacks probably don't have.
In action here, we're taking a note about Maple having a hard time killing off Crag. Not so much the reverse.
Exactly, there it is. As soon as Crag finds an opportunity, he takes it. Now the question is, will this be another one of those opportunities? Because if it's not, that is probably going to be a game for Finn finding the up air, and yep, no DI on the ups.
There it is. Yeah, it's just so tough. You go and you like fair your, what's it, go ahead and fair the, what's it, Crag there. Crag just pillars off stage. You do that 4, 5, 6 times.
So, you know, you have the, you can fair it. Like if Crag waits on pillar too long, you can just throw a seed at it, and that'll like break it instantly. There's a good amount of ways to mess with Crag off stage, but a lot of them feel kind of risky and do require him to like use pillar in predictable ways. Okay. Big here, we're seeing kind of the expected start with a matchup like this. Been finding that first neutral opening and turning it into 81%. That is a little bit brutal.
Back in reality. Wow, I will have to wait for 2 exact seconds. Here we are.
Right, exactly. I mean, this has been an absolutely insane start for Finn, doing the uppy cancel, but getting too fancy with it. I think a down strong would have just killed, but we'll take that one.
All right, it's up there. We'll wrap out the first stock there. It's only been 50 seconds, no big deal.
Yeah, I mean 62% on Bin, that is certainly not nothing. It's not going to be a free kill for Crag.
Yeah.
That's...
Oh, no, you're going to have to work for that.
Here we go, Kipper throwing Bin onto the other platform, but just recovers too fast. So, we gotta... We're trying to find his way back, and we're kind of seeing what I was talking about earlier, where like the first game, it was last stock, right? I mean, that was decently, not super close, but decently close. Now, Bin is just running away with this with a 3-stock lead. He has that kill percent, so Kipper just finds one good opening, and that should be the stock, but then you have to work through a whole another maple stock, where you have to deal with hitting this character.
Yeah. Look at that. Wow. Is that Aether into like down smash or something? Or
I think I was down throw, down strong, which is one of the classic Crag kill confirms in this game. It just kind of works.
I've never seen that. That's insane.
Yeah.
Did not see much Crag. Good work there. Snuff that with F2. Ooh, all right.
That's going to be a fair, sending Crag off stage.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. See, the traps are just so hard to get past sometimes.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the smash there, you're still going to have to deal with the Lily.
Yeah. And like, it absolutely goes both ways here. I don't want to like undermine that, because it can be really hard for Maple to get past Crag ledge trapping. But I will say that I think in this game in particular, with there being a ledge,
yep.
Maple does have a lot of tools that she didn't have in Rivals 1 that can make it significantly easier to deal with than it used to be.
Difficult things to deal with. Wow, Maple, what's it? I think Rock won't be banned here. This seems miserable. Like, it's going to take one F2? I guess this goes both ways. F smash is
that's kind of the thing, right, with Crag, where you were killing so much earlier, and at the very least, you are still the heaviest character in the game, so you're going to be able to live on this longer than other characters can. That's not always saying much. I mean, that wasn't exactly an early stock, but a little early for Crag, given the way that played out. Bad DI from Kipper is going to give Bin a really early lead here.
Oh, good use of down air there on Pillar.
That's another one of those options where it's like, it's kind of cheesy, kind of gimmicky, but it will work sometimes, and you want to keep it in the back pocket for when the Crag's not ready for it.
Yeah. I think he changed it to a fair, too, if we were quick enough.
Ooh.
Good stuff there. Rock ball, a little dangerous. Ooh, just barely going to miss that fair. Both of them are charging for it. Yeah, no kidding, though. Wow, that just straight up confirmed. Oh, being bullied off stage with the rocket hand.
That's tragic.
So I think you can't pillar while that's happening, right?
Nope, you can't. You can't. You literally cannot do anything. You can throw a rock, and you can jump off the ground, and that's literally it.
Yeah, so you're stuck in mid-stun. GG's. Oh, brutal.
Okay, there we go. Again, down strong, proving to be the saving grace for Kipper right now. But you are down 2-0 in game counts, 2-1 in stock counts. It's going to take a miracle. I know Crag can certainly make miracles happen. Maple's a really good character. I mean...
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Not even a second to breathe. Wrap that up.
Yeah, reading the jump off of Pillar, and there you go, that up air. Sometimes it does just drop, sometimes you gotta be careful with it, but against a character like Crag, it is relatively easy to just get like so... It's not hard to be in position for up air to hit.
Yep.
Because he's just so large.